South Node in Libra is going to bring a lot of Saturn reversals of partnerships and changes too, but also it's going to bring new fated partnerships too, because South Node in Libra can also bring us past life, even like people we've really had something, you know, people like, it could be like if you start in new relationships now, it could be like you've already been with them for like 10 years. It could be like weird energy like this. Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Happy new moon of Cancer, and happy also ingress of North Node into the sign of Aries. It's official, it is there. So we have officially completed our journey of transformation. We are about to see also some kind of big reward coming our way. So watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sure, could watch too. Give this video a big thumbs up before we get started, and let's go. Yeah, let's try to make a more up to the point reading. I had a lot of stories to share with you guys recently, but let's see. So immediately, right, as I discussed this before, North Node and South Node are going to square the Pluto, the square Pluto in the sign of Capricorn. So it's like there's going to be a big big fated shift that's going to take place. Again, I said this before in many videos, I personally don't feel like for Scorpio energy it's that challenging, because Pluto is our planet, and normally Pluto does have the upper hand pretty much, honestly, in my opinion, in most cases, because Pluto is the planet of power and Pluto is the modern ruler of Scorpio. So again, if you guys been sort of on this journey listening to what I was saying about, you know, own your power, don't give your power away, we have to really step into this version of ourselves where we are the operant power, where whatever we see, it doesn't matter what, we are not scared of anything. We know that we are the one who has the power. We are the one who decides, being the cause, not the effect, as some people like to say. Because if you let everything influence you, right? If you let everything get some kind of reaction to you, who has the power? Not so much you necessarily, right? But if you decide, you know, if you look, we can see same things in our life, doesn't matter what, in so many different ways. And what one person cannot fix and what one person will give up because they will get scared, because it will trigger their fears or some kind of story with them, another person can look at this, be completely unbothered and be like, oh, hey, it's like not a big deal. I'm gonna completely create everything I want, and actually any circumstance can work in my favor. And trust me, when you see things like that, everything shifts, everything starts indeed working in your favor, because your awareness and your perception shapes things. And what else? Yeah, I was going to say that, like, we'll share more about this. This is like this kind of big fading moment, and of course even this new moon is pretty much activating this energy too, because this new moon is opposed by Pluto, so it's activating all this energy. And for you guys, once again, it is a very lucky new moon because it's in your 9th house. So immigration, anything legal, anything with travel, the doors are open. And also, of course, 9th house is the higher learning, it's the higher wisdom, it's the house of guru, quote unquote. It's the higher of your, it's the house of your own higher mind, higher awareness. So I do feel like a lot of doors will be opening now, maybe doors that were not available before. Of course, Cancer is also rules traditions, and this is going to be the last, by the way, time that the moon of Cancer, new moon especially of Cancer, will be opposed by Pluto in Capricorn, which kind of shows also society's shift, I think, from traditions into something what we call age of Aquarius, right? Where the way we do relationships, the day we even approach subjects of family, society is different, and we can like it or we cannot like it, but it's like, and of course we all can choose, you know, kind of how our experience is going to go. But there is something to say about how this is going to be the last new moon ever that's going to be opposed by Pluto in Capricorn. So we do see how a lot of, you know, relationships are not the same as they used to be anymore. Just the way we, you know, what would have worked in the 1960s doesn't work necessarily in 2023. Again, inserting some of my own opinions here, but also North Node is about it going to Aries, South Node is going to go into Libra. So any kind of codependent dynamics in your relationships that are not for our higher good, they're going to be gone. And it's not a choice even at this point. I think it's kind of like, because Pluto is involved so heavily in this, and it's in Capricorn, it's going to be like a lot of things will shift very fast, even overnight. So align yourself to the timeline you want to experience the most. Again, if you are operating from this mindset that you are the power and you like basically you've got the power, right? Like the song. There's nothing to fear. No, I like to personally. I'm a big fan of the movie Dune, as some of you might know. Oh my god, I'm shuffling already forever. You know how they have litany against fear. This is my personal mantra that I repeat every now and then. So good luck. Anyway, let's take some. Jeez, I don't know. Like the cards keep shuffling. And oh yeah, information about everything is in the description box down below. I still have available private readings. I'm going to be traveling a lot soon, so make sure if you want something from me, book it now, because girl's gonna enjoy her summer. That's all I'm gonna say. Venus is about to go retrograde too. It's a lot of fun, I think. Okay, so we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And I just said Venus is about to go retrograde, you guys. You cannot make this up. Venus is about to go retrograde, which is what? It's reevaluation, what we find valuable. But also, Venus retrograde very much can bring us somebody from the past. Now again, if you don't want to deal with anyone from the past, you don't have to take this message. It could be different things too. It could be somebody you've already dealt with before. It could be maybe a relationship that almost started but kind of didn't. It could also be somebody literally returning from a past life or something like that. But reconciliations could really happen now. And we also have here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So again, if you meet somebody and maybe they're perfect in every single way, but there's maybe some kind of thing that is like not ideal for you, again, you don't have to accept anything. And also, by the way, with manifestation, you can change a lot of things. You can revise a lot of things. Depends. Well, I don't want to say depends on what it is. Like, it does and it doesn't. It's up to you, really, like what you believe is possible for you. But don't, keep an open mind, because again, like I said before, everything depends on how we shape our awareness. One person can look at something and be like, oh, I cannot deal with this is never going to change, oh, I'm so powerless. And another person can look at same circumstances and be like, actually this is like gonna help me actually accomplish my goal here, or like it's actually gonna work in my favor. So it all depends on your awareness. Really, the power of the mind is very important, basically. Yeah, we have here very soon, and look at this. If you guys are scared that there's some kind of delays, it doesn't have to be. You say, the card here says very soon, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Again, you have to commit to your vision. Like, good way of understanding even like manifestation, creating the life of your dreams is this. Let's just say somebody wants to learn to play a music instrument. Now, that's kind of like sort of a way of describing how manifestation works, because if you just focus on your current reality, oh, I cannot play an instrument, I cannot play an instrument, I cannot play an instrument, that's exactly the outcome you're going to have. You're going to stay in your current reality. But if you could envision yourself, oh my god, I'm so good at playing piano, and I really want to learn, and I can see already myself like playing piano, let's just say, you're going to naturally start aligning with this, creating this new reality for yourself. Now, again, obviously with manifestation is now 100% necessarily like that, because you don't even necessarily even need to take action at times, but you cannot focus on where you currently are. If you want to change it, you have to, in your mind, envision right now the vision of what you want and commit to it fully, because you can absolutely have it, but you just need to clearly decide, whatever it is you want to change, whatever it is you want to improve. And we have you make the effort. And exactly like this card says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like somebody's going to be taking a lot of effort towards you, but also it's like we can always point the fingers, right? Oh, this person did that, that person did that, all men are like this, all women are like this. We all do that sometimes, right? But ultimately, it's you who keeps recreating sometimes certain experiences. So if you want to break the pattern, take your power back and, decide that you're going to shift the pattern, start a new experience, stop identifying with same type of experience. And we also have here, this could be the one. For a lot of you, you already met the romantic partner that you seek. So this is the messages from this. Let's go into your tarot now. It's been so hot. I'm just drinking some Pellegrino, those flavored San Pellegrino. I've been addicted to the, what is that? Something pomegranate. Let's see. First row is you, second row again, it could be a person, it could be the energy you dominantly connecting with, even manifesting, whatever it is. Let's see. And this is for pretty much for this new moon. Let's make it for this new moon until the first week of August. But then again, if you even watch this in August, if it resonates, you can watch. Okay, we have here Knight of Wands for you, your first card. We also have your 3 one. Yeah, you definitely are going to be on some kind of trip and journey for sure. Yeah, it's very like destined. Could be very like fated, destined trip. Like there is a lot of synchronicities I'm seeing. There is like a lot of fated moments. Ooh, Ace of, my gosh. Okay, stay around. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. One more, yes, please. However, the Emperor. I have a masculine, like a lot of masculine energy coming towards you. I mean, I don't know if you guys already have somebody you want specifically, or like you're open to different things, but there's a lot of masculine energy in your life that's going to be in your life. So let's see. And let's see, second row is your person. And let me just reshuffle this because it's really jumping. And now let's see your second row, second person. Not second person, your person, whoever you're dealing with. Again, doesn't have to be anyone specific. It could be, you know, somebody new. Apply it as it resonates. It could be even for some of you now romantic. Some of you are watching it now for romantic stuff, but mainly it is like the energy, the person you're connecting with. So let's see, second row, your person. We have here High Priestess. Ooh, you're connecting with somebody very spiritual. Somebody very spiritual, they say. We have here Page of Swords. Somebody who might be learning spirituality or for learning some kind of religion or some kind of ritual, they say. Tower. Okay. They say their life would have fallen apart if not you. I don't know what it means. Because I'm seeing, oh, look at this, like 2 of Cups literally jumping out. Bottom of the deck, we have here 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups. So the way I'm seeing this with 10 of Wands, a lot of things, very, very busy energy, a lot of things will be shifting very fast. I'm also getting like, drop your awareness of opposition. Drop your awareness, like drop your resistance. You know how people say like, sometimes we create all this resistance, blah, blah. Like, you know what helped me recently release resistance? Like I was doing a lot of things where like, you know, people say mental diet, blah, blah, focus only on what you want. And the thing is like, that's all is great. But I personally, as a natural Virgo moon, South Node Virgo overthinker, found that like the perfectionism and like trying to do everything so perfectly, even when it comes to like things I'm manifesting, only created more resistance for me. And then one day when I was just like, I freaking let it all go. I look at anything I need to look. I don't hide from anything. I'm just completely like let it all be. And the thing is like when we are not scared to look at anything, when we're not scared to, I don't know, like even say something, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, that happened, we actually remove resistance because we are no longer scared of things. We know that things can change in any way that we want them to, or whatever. There's infinite ways how things can align for us. So in a way that helped me drop so much resistance where I was like, okay, there's certain fears I've had, and like me trying to escape from them, not look at them, only makes it worse. It's only like, you know, it's like, again, personal experience, it doesn't help me much. But when I was just like, hey, whatever it is, like I know that I can shape my experiences in any way I want them to be. It's like, you don't have, like, let's just say you have some kind of situation at work, you don't have to hide from it, like, just because, oh, okay, mental diet, I have to like do, like sometimes I think people even with manifestation create some kind of rules that don't help anyone necessarily. So you can just look at anything you need to look, knowing that it's going to change or not going to be the problem for you, or whatever it is, like, or you can shape your experiences whichever way you want. And I feel like dropping the resistance will really help. Just focus on what you want, know it's already done, be happy, be even forgiving, I guess, could help some people. And I feel like everything will align. Now let's talk about these cards. So you have really nice cards. First row, Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Emperor. So like I said before, with the new moon of Cancer, definitely there are new horizons opening up, and this could be on many different levels. I feel like things will happen for you very fast. If you want to go somewhere, a trip, a journey, which I feel like is overseas, so like US, you're going to Europe, you're going to US or something, other countries obviously too, things will really happen very fast in a very faded way. And also, this is in general also about maybe new horizons of perception. You suddenly start seeing things from a much higher perspective. Maybe it could also be something along the lines of you see the future where you did not see maybe before. Things really start aligning for you, and especially with the Knight of Wands, I see there's a lot of messages, a lot of movement forward, like a lot of progress, I want to say too, with this Knight of Wands. So you really will you will really start making a lot of movement towards your future, towards your destiny. It could come about in many ways. Maybe you have specific goal with your work, and you will start seeing yourself making trips that are aligned with that, making contacts that are aligned with that. Maybe like making literal movement with that. Like let's just say you're writing a book and suddenly you finished one chapter, second chapter, whatever. If it's like a relationship also, you will start seeing the future and you will start seeing how everything is in your hands actually, and you can make a lot of progress very fast. I don't know what that means, progress very fast. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a sense of like freely being aligned right now, in alignment with your destiny, being really in the flow, I even want to say. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune is this like Jesus take the wheel card, but it's like in your case, I just feel like you finally start seeing how you are, I don't want to say like in control in a bad way, but it's more like you're not powerless. I feel like for Scorpios, one of the biggest lessons spiritually is to learn how to deal with their own power. Because like in the worst case scenario, Scorpios are very often becoming like, based on negative experiences, becoming vindictive and like not feeling worthy of trust, and everyone did this and that, and then your assumptions become so powerful that you don't even notice how everyone starts conforming to like whatever you believe about them, and it starts creating those negative stories. But I feel like you have kind of, hopefully, with the South Node in Scorpio transit finishing now, you have finished the journey, and like now you see that truly it's you who has the power. Maybe other people like necessarily don't around you understand this, but you are kind of like, you feeling like you are this chosen one who can create opportunities for yourself, maybe even for other people. Maybe you have a business, like, or you're able to create somehow even blessings and lucky circumstances in other people's lives too. Maybe you have a business, I don't know, it's some kind of fortune teller or some kind of, I don't know, I'm kidding. By the way, as I'm saying this 222 on my kitchen stuff, and this is like 10 p.m. so I don't know why is it 222, but whatever. I have to reset the clocks. I don't know how. But basically, the Wheel of Fortune, we have our own timing in this apartment. So yeah, like Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, I just also see like, yeah, you could have a business where basically you could either create jobs for others, or you could create like very lucky opportunities. Maybe even you have some kind of magical shop where you give people, I don't know, some kind of lucky charms, potions. Seriously, like I would not be surprised. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, they're opportunities that are coming towards you at the same time with both love and work. And if you want to meet someone new, it's totally possible now. But also with the Ace of Pentacles, I do think that there is a way, like there is already some kind of road that's been like laid out for you, I'm hearing. It's something that you really want, and I feel like it is coming to you now. With the Emperor card, I feel like, again, there's a big sense with all these cards where you are in this energy where you are in control of your life, because the Emperor could literally represent you as well. But also, if you've really been searching for your Emperor, like for somebody who is like this king, this like masculine figure, this like serious person you can build something very long-term and stable with, I see they have Aries placements in their chart, might even have like late degree Aries placements. And I feel like this could be your person if they have something like this. They could have, I won't say Leo, I guess. Leo, Aries, and Scorpio in their chart. Even Sagittarius, I'm seeing here. Now, what else about you? Should we say something else about you? Let me take just one oracle. I don't know. It just like, it looks really good, guys, but like the cards are so good. I'm like, it looks good. So yeah, we have here Unfinished Symphony, and there is something like, for those of you who had something unresolved from the past, there is a chance to like really change, I feel like, something, because like for some of you who have something with an ex going on or something like this, I see that like for a lot of you, you will be receiving some kind of message Ouch, some kind of message in a bottle which will make you very, very happy is what I'm seeing. Like you're gonna be very happy with some kind of news, some kind of message. And especially if you've been overthinking this, which you don't have to ever, you will almost like start believing in a higher power. So I don't know what kind of message you're gonna receive that will make you believe. It will make you believe again. What is that song? Something, I found you. What's the name of that song? It's an old song. I found you. Something like thanks God I found you. Blah blah. Hold on. What's the name of the song? Anyway, it's like an electronic song. I forgot whose track was that, but whatever. Something like that. Basically, somebody made you believe again. Or maybe also apply this as it resonates. Maybe you did this to someone. I don't know. But there is a sense of like higher power really is in control. But then again, like we are higher power too, our higher self, higher mind. So it's all you at the end of the day, but it looks good. Now let's talk about whoever you're dealing with. So they are going through some like massive spiritual upgrade. I'm seeing here they are researching something also spiritual. I'm seeing here like there is a sense of some kind of higher wisdom that's being given to them. Let me clarify actually this cards, because see like your row is like so straightforward. I like literally don't even know what to add. Like the cards as always are already like self-explanatory. Your person here is a little bit more. We will need to dive in, but hold on a second. So your person, let's clarify each card. So, could have Taurus placements I'm seeing here, Gemini placements. There was some kind of big time ending in their life, like in a very tower-like way. I don't know what it's related to, what's pertaining to. It's honestly like this energy is a little bit kind of dark. I don't even, like normally I don't read death or tower as like dark cards. But there, it's like, yeah, I feel like you're okay and they are okay, but there has been something, death and tower together is a combination where there was sudden shift. Maybe it's somebody in their life, I'm not sure what it is, but what I'm seeing is that they have a lot of stability financially and spiritually, they're gaining insight. And with the Lovers to Page of Swords, there's a lot of communication about love. Maybe somehow it is connected to the journeys you are taking or to discussion of plans and stuff like that. Let me clarify this a little further, even though like I don't necessarily like that energy. Yeah, there's been something that's like, it's been some kind of tough situation, but I feel like it is over now. It's really confusing to me, to be honest. Something they've been waiting for. Yeah, some kind of news came out, and I don't know. To be honest, this is better if we look at this in the extended, because like it's a little freaky, this energy. I don't know what it is. Again, I feel like they are okay, but it's just like there is some kind of shift that happened. I feel like it could be connected to the North Node square in Pluto, which I don't know what exactly happened here, but let's talk let's move forward. 6 of Wands, the Strength, and 2 of Cups. There is a sense of like there is a victory, especially when it comes to new beginnings. And you know how like death to 6 of Wands, this is the, what do you call it, wreath, right? And there is a sense of coming on top of some kind of situations too, having victory. With the Strength card, it is connected also to Venus retrograde, I feel like, and to this whole Leo situation, Leo season, which also leads them ultimately to like a soulmate relationship or to some kind of new beginning in love. This is like really, really complicated on their end. Like on your end, it's so straightforward. On their end, I have like, I don't know. I basically don't even know. Let's see. Let's try to clarify it further. Let me see. The Hermit, the Sun, Ace of Cups. It's almost like there is this new beginning that's offered to them, almost like when they were completely hopeless about something, and victory against all odds. So now I don't know if it's about the personal life. I don't know if it's about their work. Like apply this as it resonates. But the way I'm seeing this is that they kind of like there's so much happening at once and so much has happened at once. It's almost like in a few days so much has happened that this person just like they themselves don't know kind of who they are anymore, something like that. Let's see how it all connects. But there's definitely like a lot of love, a connection over here. Maybe you have even like changed your mind about something, and it's something like they were worried about when it comes to their feelings and some kind of confusion or how to act on those feelings. Something really cleared up. Oof. Yeah, this is like an intense, like this is an intense energy, because like I said, you guys Scorpios, you don't even know how lucky you are, like that you've gone through the transformation you have gone through, because like a lot of people are going to be very confused right now, I'm just saying. And you have like, I know like upper hand sounds kind of, you know, like a little mean and stuff, but you guys have an upper hand. When a lot of people are going to be very confused right now with different situations, you will see clearly without any blink of the eye what needs to be done. Let's see how they feel about you, which I do obviously feel like there's a lot of love. We have here again Page of Swords, we have here Nine of Swords, Judgment, and I just feel like there was somebody here who was scared of returning somewhere, or scared of like being judged somehow, scared to have their heart broken, because they were scared either of like rejection or something like this. There was some kind of major worry with the Nine of Swords here, but I feel like it's over now. I feel like it's over now. There's some kind of clarity that was received basically, and basically like things are really shifting. My gosh, I usually am more clear cut than that. I just really don't understand like what happened here on their end with this tower situation, because it was something major. It was something like very massive. Now, where are we now? Let's go into this cards. And you know what I got? What I bought? I bought the this deck. I bought Tarot of the 1001 Nights. So, like, we're gonna be using that one in the extended now too. Not for here, but in the extended for sure. Let's see. We have here, this is basically Queen of Swords, and Son of Swords, it's Knight of Swords. A lot of movement. Expect a lot of things will need to move fast. Like I told you guys before, take some rest because things will move fast. And I feel like there's some place here where people were very stuck and confused about something, and it was for a while. Like something here been going on for a while, where it's almost like someone couldn't act on something they wanted to act on, but now they have the power, the clarity, and they can act on that. Something along these lines. And we have here, this is Temperance card in this deck, number 14. It's almost like you don't have to be confused. You have to just listen to your own intuition, especially when it comes to any kind of, like, if you get invited right now somewhere, go. Like, don't even overthink. Somebody tells you like, oh, you should come to this place or you should go to this place. Really trust that, because there is, I feel like, something pretty faded that's happening for you. Anyway, we'll take this to the extended, because there is like the energy is a little intense right now. So we'll take a look at what's going on in your person's life too, and what's any kind of guidance for you that needs to be there. Like the extended is going to be down below. As always, thank you guys so much for joining. Hope it helped. Give this a big thumbs up if it did, and we'll talk soon. Bye.